Good. Okay, so I want to write this down. Thank you.
Is my hair?
I'm like, look.
How's my hair?
I know that's what I just did. I put all my hair in the back, so I don't know.
Is my hair epic?
Our hair, yeah. Oh, hey. Hey. I love it.
Oh my god.
It's woo! Give Trina coffee. That's all it takes.
Somebody gave Trina coffee today.
And there's more coming. We have a delivery. Did you forget we have a delivery, Miss Brain?
What are we doing? 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock, Miss Trina. Don't do that. It messes with our audio.
Oh. Coffee. All right. Well.
Good Thursday evening, Portage County.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Portage County, Wisconsin. Because
There you
there
go.
is a Portage County in Ohio.
Yes. Oh, yes. I did see that.
Yeah, we get their news releases all the time.
Well, here we are. We are ready.
We're ready. It's the first official
Live.
Red Hot Takes live. We are live tonight on TikTok.
Yes.
Is that right?
We did have a Facebook
Technical issues with some of our
Difficulty.
devices tonight, but
we've
we're pivoting.
we've got our signs. No F-bombing. You want to check just to make sure that's recording. I think it is, but I think it's good. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, welcome. Thanks for joining us on a Thursday night. I'm excited. We're here.
I'm
Woo!
excited too.
We got our first guest today.
But before we get into that, I think we should thank our sponsors.
Oh, heavens, yes. Okay, where should we begin? How much time do we have?
Have we introduced ourselves?
No, we can do that.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Brandy,
And I'm Trina.
and we are the Red Hot Ladies.
Takes.
She's starting already.
Sorry, crew. Camera. Production crew.
No alcohol has been consumed prior to the airing of tonight's
No.
episode.
No, just a lot of lifting.
Nerves, I think. Some of this is nerves, just kind of. It's kind of a nervous thing, you know, going live in front of people because you're opening yourself up to a lot of criticism.
Although this is our third live on TikTok.
Our third live show, like full show on TikTok?
Official full live.
Well, for the folks who are joining us on Facebook, Instagram, all the other YouTube and Spotify, it's interesting that I am a news journalist by trade and I loathe social media passionately, but as a Catholic, I'm very comfortable with abject suffering. So we're good. So why don't we talk a little bit about our sponsors who make Red Hot Takes possible.
I would first like to recognize Maher Water Care. They are a local business, been around for, I don't really know how long. It seems like forever. They've just been such a huge staple in our community. They are located at 5601 East. What's this typo?
They're on EM Cops Drive.
EM Cops Drive?
Do you live in Stevens Point?
Yes, but I didn't know it was EM. I was going to say Cops Drive, because, okay.
It's EM Cops Drive.
Okay, I apologize for my oopsie on that
And they
one.
have been providing water-related services to central and northern Wisconsin for over 70 years.
Along with amazing clean water. Clean, beautiful water, which a lot of people need nowadays. It's a must. It is a must. Oops, my thing just beeped out. Sorry for the... We'll get to learn these things. Are you beeping out? No?
I am not beeping out.
All right.
We're still learning as we go, folks. Be patient with us.
Yes, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with the mics, but actually I think they're going really well right now. Our second sponsor, in which I would like to let all of you know, please come and join us this Sunday. I'm excited. We also have our first... Remote
broadcast.
And I'm more excited about this. This will be fun because I'm a Polish from home and a Polish polka thing. I'm excited. 1 o'clock this Sunday, we will be buckling up. We will be on the road doing our first live remote.
And we'll be doing that from Rookie Sports Pub. 3425 Church Street.
Woohoo!
They do live polka dances on Sundays throughout the cooler months of the year.
Yeah. They'll be down for, I think he'll start back up in the fall.
Yep.
So this is his last one, but he's also another one of our fabulous sponsors. And then I would really like to welcome Bingo. Perfect timing. Look who's here. I'm so excited about this. Thirsty Thursdays.
It is Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Care of
Thursday.
Emmy J's Coffee.
Emmy J's.
Thank you so much.
Another one of our
Trina,
sponsors.
this is
They
yours.
are a phenomenal
Randy,
local
you get the
coffee
fancy
shop
one.
for everyone watching.
Thank you.
They have some awesome summer specials. This is the brown sugar. I think, Brandy, you have your mocha
My mocha shake.
shake. And what did you get, David?
I got an iced caramel latte,
Ooh,
and
let's-
it's so good.
I know, Emmy J's, for all of you watching,
Amazing.
if you're from the area, you know. If you're not, they have 2 locations now. One is called The Vault in Park Ridge in Portage County. And it's a very private, quaint little spot if you're looking for somewhere to shut the door and do
Stay turn to your mic.
a
Don't.
business meeting.
Well, you keep turning away from your mic. You can't hear you.
Sorry, I like to include my guests. And I would love to say this is our Thursday sponsor over at Emmy J's in
Can't
Stevens
even
Point.
talk.
I can't talk no more. And I want to welcome David.
Thank you. I'm
Hi,
so happy to
David.
be here.
Me too.
And by the way, just want to throw out the staff at Emmy J's is so nice and
Aw.
professional and excellent coffees.
That's magical.
So, yeah, when you get both, it's a win.
And I would love to say he is going to be our meteorologist. He is going to join us, I think, I don't want to jinx this, but I'm going to say once in a while, if we have some kind of oomph in the weather.
Yeah.
Oomph.
When weather gets dicey.
How do you spell
Yeah.
that?
That
Okay,
might be
so-
another Trina.
Poor Brandy is the proper etiquette
Yeah.
journalist, and here's Trina wing-a-ding-in it. Wing-a-ding-in it. All right.
Wing and ding in it. There's another one.
Seguating.
Yeah.
Was
I'm
the...
in hell.
I
All
wish
right.
I could harness some of your energy. Though.
Well, it's the coffee.
Yeah.
This is my second one. It's magically delicious. Okay, so back to Amazing David. So you are...
Copyright violation.
I'm done. Checked out. Okay. So David is a professional meteorologist, so I'm excited to have you on our show.
Thank you.
And I'm really looking forward to this weekend, the holiday weekend. Plus, we
Yes.
are going remote, but we are inside. So I'm not too worried about that. But please tell me I can get my flowers and garden going in the ground.
Yes, tonight actually is going to be like upper 30s. So kind of on that borderline of frost. I don't think we'll have any widespread frost.
So I gotta
but
put the plants
I
in.
think tonight's the last night we're talking about even that possibility.
Well, guess what I'm doing, folks? When I get home, is I'm putting in the plants. I'm going to be bringing them on in, everybody.
And
In
you could
Central
roll the dice. It's probably going to be 40. It might
I'm
not
gonna
be
roll the
too
dice
bad.
with $200 some in flowers. No, and I want to get the garden in the ground.
But overall, it's going to be it's not going to be a shower-free weekend. I was looking at the weather models before I came here. There's really no day that looks perfect. But I think
I'm sorry.
overall,
Are you okay?
No, what do you mean? Are you
think-
seriously gonna tell me we're getting rain?
Are you okay?
No.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
you can't rule out a shower any day of the Memorial Day weekend. However, when you put it all together, it's going to be a nice weekend. I think you'll be Tuesday like, that was
Okay.
a nice weekend.
All right.
I
Well,
think the important day is Memorial Day, and unfortunately, I think there will be showers during the afternoon that
Okay.
day. So if
Well-
you're planning to get out for Memorial Day, I mean, it's going to be warm, low
Yeah.
80s,
okay.
but
beautiful.
there could be scattered showers. So
Well, I guess it
we
really
can't
isn't gonna-
complain. We don't have snow. We don't have.
No, I'm not going to complain, and why I really can't complain is because I'm going to be in the pool all weekend. Getting the pool filled.
Nice.
Pool people, us pool people out there, if you have a pool, it's going to be
It's
a
time.
long weekend. Get the ladder in,
Yep.
clean the walls, get the pump running.
It's a fun time
Sorry,
of year.
Brandy.
It's like the unofficial start of summer.
Brandy will be over swimming on the floaty. We could do a remote.
No.
Yes, we have
No.
floaties. Yes, we. Well, then you could sit in the hot tub.
No.
Hot tubbing. Hot tubbing.
Yeah, they call it the unofficial start to summer.
Well,
Yeah,
not
it
with
looks
these
like
temperatures.
next week will be in the 80s, I think.
Of course.
The whole frost talk, throw it out the window.
I'm excited about that as I'm singing my songs. I'll quit singing.
If there is
Don't
a
sing.
39 tonight, it'll be at the bottom of one of those potholes on Division. But we're in those low-lying areas.
Wow. That's impressive.
We will be talking
That's
about
a good one.
construction chaos.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a topic, folks.
To be clear, we do have a special segment. So just originally what we had decided was that we were going to start our weekly shows the 28th. However, someone decided we were going to start filming this week, and that's fine. But we don't have everything we wanted to have in place for this first show. And Construction Chaos will definitely be a segment that we will have on this show every single week.
Yes.
We will be talking directly with city officials and county leaders and the folks from the streets department in Plover and Amherst and various other places to do the very best we can to explain the best routes to take throughout the community.
Oh, was that fun today?
You got something to say there, Trina?
No, not yet. We will. That's going to be a whole 2-hour live special project. Okay, so David, so we're in the clear for any bad weather, no
I think
tornadoes.
overall a nice weekend.
Okay.
Just maybe a shower here and there. I think overall warming trend. It's going to be in the 60s Friday, 70s
Yeah.
Saturday, and then probably around
Good
80
motorcycle
Memorial Day.
weather. Take the motorcycle.
Between the showers, yes.
All right, I'll be in the pool. Anybody want to come over? Cleaning it. No. Brandy's like, nope, nope.
And then
Okay,
I think
well,
no matter where you're at in the county, it's going to be beautiful all next week.
I'm
80s.
excited.
I don't care if you're in Amherst, Point,
So
Marshall,
Thursday-
you're going to be in the 80s.
our next Thirsty Thursdays will be in tank tops and shorts.
Yes.
Woo!
Yep,
Brandy's like,
count
no.
on it. I did want to bring up, there's a couple Memorial Day.
Please.
I mean, slap the paper. comes
Yes, please
But,
share.
and I don't know the exact time. I was trying to find it out. But at Piffner Park, there's always
It's
a
11.
memorial. Oh, 11 a.m. Piffner Park, Memorial Day service by the river. I saw the hero banners up.
Aw.
They put them up today.
Beautiful. They're
And I
pretty.
love that.
They're
All over
beautiful.
Stevens Point. It's really
And a lot
neat.
of the names I recognize on there.
Yes.
Yeah, a
My
lot of-
father-in-law is on the bridge.
Oh.
My wife and I are gonna walk down there tonight and
Oh,
see
I
him.
love that.
So, yeah.
Take
But
some
yeah, so
photos.
the-
We can post photos, everybody, too. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah, so that's great. The hero banners, love it. And there's a service, 11 a.m. Piffner Park.
Yeah.
And then also in the afternoon on Memorial Day at Fleet Farm at 2:50, there's a brief ceremony. And they're going to
Oh,
be
wow.
playing taps. It's like a 20-minute ceremony.
In
so
the
with a color guard outside.
In the store, in the parking lot?
Outside in the parking lot.
Okay.
And then they're going to have a
Oh,
moment of
wow.
silence in the store, apparently. So
Oh,
a
that's
couple of
beautiful.
neat
I love
events.
our local
Yes.
Fleet Farm. I know a lot of people live south and who have moved away or wherever, and they're like, we miss our Fleet Farm because they don't have that. They don't
Yeah.
have it. I
Yeah.
love my Fleet Farm. Reminds me of my grandpa. Used to go there growing up as a
Yeah.
child many times. So,
But I hope everyone gets out and has an awesome
Some
weekend.
weekend. and we are very grateful to have you, David. I'm so
Thank
excited
you.
for
No,
you
Yes.
to
thanks
join
for
us.
having me. It's fun.
And in his merch, he does have merch attire
It's
that's
on
going to
the
be,
way.
it's coming.
so then I'll match.
yes.
Well, not brand.
Yes, and we do have our
I
home.
know.
Our
Brandy
home-
doesn't match Trina today.
Oh, she's fine.
Brandy
She's
had a
fine.
long day at work.
Well,
so-
we're going to talk about that coming up. We're going to be talking about that coming up.
Have a great first
You
show.
too.
You guys are
I appreciate
awesome.
you coming,
David.
and
Thank
we
you.
will know if he shows up. You better all look for safety. No tornadoes. I'm over that already too. So good to see you,
Thank
David,
you.
and thank you for MEJ's Thirsty Thursday
course.
delivery.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
David.
weekend, my dear.
You
tell
too.
tell your wonderful, beautiful wife I say hello.
Thank you.
Love you. Thank
you.
you. See you soon. They're kind of my neighbors. And send us those photos, please. I would love to share them. Take a couple. All right.
So what are we talking about next?
I am not quite sure where to begin.
Should we discuss the cue cards laying in front of you?
I would be happy to do that.
Why
So,
don't you explain to everyone what your cue cards are?
okay. Well, my yin and yang. We can start.
It's
there.
yin. It's yin and yang. For those of you who are listening, there is no such phrase as yin and yang. It is yin and yang.
This one is
Madness.
no
it's like
F.
the Oxford comma. It's just chaos.
Okay, love you. We want no F-bombs. We want this somewhat friendly. We're really talking about having an after show because the both of us, if you've seen any of our bloopers,
If you know us.
and you know us and you're locals, this is difficult. This is difficult. I have some other words I used today. This is difficult, but it's really not. We're professionals. We can do this. We've worked in the community and public eye for quite some time. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Algorithm. We won't even talk about this
Because
one.
Trina didn't know how to pronounce it,
Yes,
so I
I
had to
did.
write it out for her.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Seguating.
Seguating.
We are seguating.
Should we also introduce the prop we have here on our table?
Well, you brought the beautiful prop.
It's
but-
our in-studio back scratcher.
And
I
I'm-
think it's absolutely relevant.
and I might
think-
need it. You never know. Someone in
It's-
my household leaves that everywhere, and it gets annoying.
Well, I keep losing it myself.
So now we have one here. So if anybody following, watching, wants to pop on over where we are, and you know where we are, we have a back scratcher. And let's talk about this. I really want to give credit where credit is due. I don't know who's messaging me, but either way, I'm live right now, folks. This backdrop is phenomenal, I must say. Our merch, our backdrop that I picked up today is from Maida Embroidery.
Nada Custom in the business park.
Yep.
They do a fabulous job, and many of you have kids in local sports, or you're on the bar softball team or bowling league or whatever, and almost every local sporting team gets their merch and their swag from Maida.
They did a fabulous, fabulous job. I absolutely love it. So I'm excited. I was more than ecstatic picking it up today in the parking lot. And with that being said, do you know where our guest?
I do not.
I do not.
Oh, there she
is. Well, we will lead into where we are a little bit and invite our guest, our first guest.
Our first official guest on the Red Hot
Is
Take.
Kristen, and if you all can read the banner, I know my TikTok people can't, but our live people can, on the YouTube stuff. It says "create" on our banner.
Create Portage County. We have Kristen. What's your full name? I'm sorry.
Hubbard Dostal.
And you
Oh,
are
that's so beautiful.
the executive director of Create.
I am.
We are so happy that you are here. The reason we had Kristen as our first guest, it made the most sense because we decided we were going to be members here, but we wanted to do something to help Create. So for full disclosure, we are members here using the podcast studio, and it's a beautiful podcast studio. But in exchange, we want to help promote these guys as much as we can because Create has some absolutely amazing things. And Trina and I took a tour here of the Create facility a couple of weeks back. And we were both just simply amazed at all of the stuff. And I'm a news reporter. I covered when these guys opened in their old location. And
It's a little bit different when you can literally walk through a space and go, I was here. I was here. It just came like second nature. And it was really cool to be like, oh my gosh, I sat here in a pew with my grandparents at church, at funerals, multiple times. And I haven't been here in decades.
for those who don't know, this used to be the Sisters of St. Joseph Convent. It's since been deconsecrated, and Create now occupies a portion of the space. And Kristen, I'm hoping maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to this position at Create.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for having me. I'm so
Yeah.
excited you guys are here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
absolutely,
As I hit the
of
table
course.
with my chair.
We're gonna have a great time. So like you were saying, I went to school in Stevens Point. I'm from Stevens Point. I'm a lifer.
Spash or Pacelli?
Both.
Oh, wow. Us too.
Oh, wow.
Creepy.
Both. Yeah. So
Weird.
That
I
is
walked
weird.
across the street and went to school. We went to church here
Yeah.
in the chapel space on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So it's really a full circle moment to be
Oh,
back
wow.
here at Create. I've been in nonprofit for a very long time. My mom was in nonprofit, so I volunteered as a little kiddo. I did my internship in a nonprofit in college. And I was working in a statewide nonprofit, 3 years ago and really busy and traveling a lot. And I have some teenagers at home, and I was kind of missing them and, wanting to be back in the area a little bit more. And I kind of fell into the role at Create, and that it was open and just a cool opportunity. And
It's so cool here.
It is.
Not many people, I think, realize. And what's important to me, we have plenty of time to talk. Oh, the pens are coming out. The pens are, if you see our socials, sorry, Kristen, she is the journalist. I mean, there's been times I've been with her, I can't count how many of these babies have been in that hair.
The most I've been able to 5.
And I never knew they were in there.
They've almost caused car accidents because I'll be, well, you know how you're driving around and it's the first absolutely beautiful day of spring.
Yeah.
65, sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and your favorite song from like 1986 comes on the radio, and you crank it, you music down, and you pull your hair out like you're in a music video, and you just wave it like this.
Oh, hey!
And one of my pens actually stabbed me in the.
God,
Oh
Brandy.
no! It didn't. Well, stab is a strong word, but
Yeah.
it poked me here, and I went. Ah!
So you didn't have to call the Plover PD or Plover Fire
but
guys.
I'll tell you what, the driver behind me lost it. Almost wet himself.
That would have
from
went
laughing
viral.
So hard.
That would have went
Good
viral.
show.
I am telling you.
So yeah, that's,
And they're really heavy. Like this is a heavy thing.
yeah. Well, they have to.
Holy
they take a beating.
smokerellis. All right, sorry,
Anyway,
Kristen.
sorry,
Squirrel.
Kristen.
It's okay. We love squirrels.
This is welcome to our world.
But I
This
think-
is what it's like.
I think what's really special about this place too is we are going to be here every Thursday from 6 to 7 live, and I think not only that, it is such a space for families, children.
Absolutely.
I mean, grandparents. It's such a beautiful space. I literally am going, can one of my kids get married here? I mean, it's just
Yes.
spectacular. I mean, the events, the space, the type of, it's endless. I don't even know where to begin.
It really
You could
is.
probably lead me in Segway.
A segue. It really is. And I think that's one really special thing about Create is that we really, we thrive on that.
Yeah.
The creativity, like piece, but really collaborating with people like such as yourselves.
Yeah.
And really to support and grow our community. That's really what we want to do, and we want the spaces in the community to be vibrant and full of life and ever growing, which is really fun and exciting. And it's been a really busy year. We've been in this new space for about a year. Our old space is actually like physically gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
It was
The old
demolished. It's
Weber
where the-
Tackle Building.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's full circle too. My grandmother worked there.
And that's going to be the new City Hall
Yep.
location.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're super excited. It's been a
Yeah.
long process, but really, really fun, really rewarding. And so we're in the space and we get to figure out, what does our community need? Just like you guys.
Mhm.
We had a really small, little audio studio at the old space, if you remember.
Yes.
I didn't get to see it. Darn it.
It was a small room, but really kind of, there was neat. You could do a little podcast in there, and this is probably
It's bigger.
Oh,
This
this is
room
5
bigger.
times the size at least.
and
Wow.
we have separate. Yeah, this is unbelievable.
And so this is a full recording studio.
Oh,
that we're in.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
Here.
so
I
we
love
could
it.
practice the drums that are behind your
There's
screen
even we
eventually.
could bring the drums out one day,
Don't,
everybody.
oh my God! You know what? I just got this image. You remember Animal from the Muppets?
Yes.
That reminds me
Okay.
of you.
Maybe next
We'll
week.
give her some drumsticks and
Yes.
she'll go crazy.
We actually have someone special next week. Maybe we could bring out the drum set.
Perhaps, but
That's
we'll
a clue.
introduce that person on our socials throughout the next
Yes.
several days. So you have to check
Wink,
us
wink.
out on Facebook, Instagram, and where else? Where else are we?
We're everywhere. YouTube, Spotify,
But where-
TikTok,
there we go.
Facebook, Instagram. I am the social queen, everybody. And
She is.
I'm trying
She's
to be.
the personality. I'm the professional
One
eye
thing I
roller.
really want to mention too is I really think what's really cool about coming here is people can just come here just to have a quiet space,
Absolutely.
sit out underneath I'm going to call it the patio area with the lights.
Mhm.
It is so beautiful. It is just a breath of fresh air to sit out there. We were sitting there
Peaceful,
after
very
we.
peaceful.
It is,
Yeah.
and we're up in the Great Hall.
The Great
Mhm.
Hall
Great Hall. Yep.
still has all
Where-
that beautiful stained glass windows. It's really, really inspirational.
We
to
sat
be-
there
it's
actually in
beautiful.
these chairs looking at options of chairs. Thank you very much. I love our chairs, by the way. And we were whispering. We were
You were
literally.
whispering. Oh, that's so sweet.
Because it feels
yeah.
wrong to speak at full volume in a
And then-
place that was once a
Yeah.
church.
And there, we were right in front of the confessional, so we both were like this. and Brandy goes, what? We can
I
really.
kept telling her to get away and leave it alone. That's a sacred. I know it's
was so
deconsecrated,
pretty.
but don't play around there. She couldn't help it.
I had to sit and twirl in the chairs, folks.
She did, and she was peeking in the doors.
It was so
You can peek
pretty.
in the doors.
It's
absolutely
beautiful.
fine.
It
Yeah.
felt
It's-
wrong.
It did.
It
One of the
did.
cool things about the space is that it's historically preserved.
Mhm.
So if we all think of
Aw.
like the chapel space 5 years ago or even longer, it's still a lot of those things still remain.
Yeah.
So the glass, the marble, the
It's stunning
all
when the
the
sun is
woodwork,
shining
yeah,
in
it's
there.
beautiful.
Breathtaking.
You can still smell the oil
Yes, yes.
A
in,
little
in
bit.
some of the spaces.
Yeah.
A little bit.
There's people who have work. They actually work from here instead of working
Co-working
from home.
space. Absolutely.
Beautiful spaces. We got to tour a couple of those. Nick took us on a tour. We're going to be introducing Nick as well. I love him. And one of the coolest things for me being a grandmother and a mom, because I'm like Martha Stewart, crafty craft. Sorry I missed your Bridgerton party this weekend. I was devastated about it. I'm a huge Bridgerton fan.
We will do it again.
Okay, thank you. I'll make sure I'm not anywhere I shouldn't be. I was out of town for the weekend. But as I'm segueing into what I'd like to talk about is their art room.
Right
I
across
mean,
the hall.
I'm talking, this ain't a normal like art room. I'm talking sewing machines.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking, they bring in, oh, bless her heart, not pottery. It's it's so beautiful.
polymer clay.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
People have classes that come here. So if you're a grandparent or a mom and you just want a private art space, please use the space. It's gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
It's like
Yes.
an old art classroom with everything you can imagine is in there.
It is.
Everything.
Absolutely. And more are coming, so we're gonna announce those soon. But
Okay.
sewing classes and art classes, and I do paint and sip once in a while, so I will run it.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been
I'm
the
coming.
teacher.
I'm coming. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah, it is really fun.
Yeah.
And we have a liquor license here at Crate, so we get to have a lot of our events. We can have a bar and beverages, which is fun. And also kind of leads into that you were talking about a wedding. You can have a full wedding at the space. The kitchen is actually going to be finished being built out. Farm Shed is doing that build out. And that should be finished in a few weeks. So you can use the commercial kitchen. I mean, the options are endless.
It's going to be beautiful. So definitely, if you're from Portage County, Stevens Point, come check it out. It is a really cool place. And people that I've told, they don't even know this stuff is here. They don't really realize it. So if we can be a voice,
Absolutely.
lean on us. If there's something like some amazing things coming up, could I share? Can I share?
course you
I'm going to
can.
put my glasses on. Now this kind of ages me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even though I think I can read it. So they're calling it a Build It, Tell It, Sing It, Free music at Piffner. Okay, this is so great. So the Lego building, are we going to have it in my famous art room?
It's going to be in the community room. It's a little bit bigger.
Okay, beautiful. So they're doing Lego building actually this Saturday. So if you're a Lego person or have grandchildren, please join us. May 23rd from 1 to 3. I might come.
It's so fun.
Might come to that because my daughter and I just got a Lego set of the flowers and a
Yes.
hummingbird. Okay, sorry. Squirrel.
We love a
I
Lego moment.
feel
Yeah.
completely left out of the
I'm
conversation.
sorry.
No, I'm not a Lego person.
Oh my
I-
We
goodness.
can convert you. It's really quite fun.
What are we're doing a live. Oh nope. Sunday. We might be able to make it. Might be able to make that.
Well,
I'm filling us up. We're getting a full schedule here. All right. Okay, so this Sunday, so Saturday and Sunday, this weekend, your holiday weekend, they're having a Tell It, Adventures with Sam and Saint. Fill me in a little bit about this.
Yeah, so one of our new programs that we have, like evergreen programming that Create does, is our Create It series. So the Tell It is where we bring in an author and they get to share their book. They get to talk about, their why and talk about the characters and all of that kind of stuff. And it just changes when we do it. It can be, this one is going to be a kid's story. But we've done other things with local authors that, get to come and share and just give them a space to share what they love. It's really fun.
Okay, this just gets better, folks. And then guess what? May 28th, if you're not busy, it's a Thursday. And this is going to be good. We could actually stay a little bit longer. 7:30 to 9:30, May 28th, they are doing karaoke.
karaoke.
And it's a blast. We had a conga line last month.
Okay, we're gonna do a little something with
No,
that one.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's so fun. You don't have to sing. It's okay.
We're gonna wing it at Polka's on Sunday. You should join us at 1
Oh,
o'clock.
okay.
We are going on our first remote live. I'm excited at
Rookie
Rookies.
Sports Pub.
Fun.
Woohoo! And then I think this is just this. I don't know how you guys are doing all this stuff. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Actually, when we go live, you are having a music series down at let's see,
Piffner.
Piffner.
It's
Piffner.
the annual Levitt Amp this year. This
That
makes
is
how many
just-
years
This
now?
is our 10th anniversary of
10th
Levitt Amp.
anniversary. Now
So
explain
excited.
Oh my god!
how this is special kind of funding that comes into pay
It
for
is.
this. Can you talk about
Yeah,
that a little
absolutely. So the Levitt series is made possible in a partnership grant from the Levitt Foundation, and they're based out of California,
Oh wow!
and they support free music in diverse, underutilized communities. And this is year 10 for us.
Oh my
and so
goodness.
it's a matching grant.
bit?
And so we've been doing that for many, many years, and it's ebbed and flowed and grown. It made it through COVID, all of that kind of good stuff.
Well, people were
Um,
outside. That's
yeah.
perfect for that.
It's such a cool experience.
Mhm.
And we really every year, how can we grow? What can we do? Are there more popular, other people in the area that we can reach? How do we do that? We have a Create Market. So small businesses or nonprofits they can have a table and sell a product or share information. 10 food trucks every week come.
Oh
10?
my
10.
gosh!
We have a list, but they're not announced yet. I can tell you
Okay.
that they're very
I'll
sought
announce
after.
them.
They're very excited.
When you get
Um,
it, you send it. I announce.
I absolutely can.
Please.
And then we have our beverage trailer, so beer, soda, water, all of that kind of good stuff, and it's really fun. Free music, and you get to sit on the water at Piffner, in the
It's
grass. It's
beautiful.
just gorgeous.
And when the
Yeah.
sun is setting, it's stunning, stunning.
Yes.
I hope we get some good weather for that. We'll have to
Rain
put
or
on the-
shine.
It's still so beautiful.
We'll postpone a little bit if it's lightning, but
Well,
people in
David
Wisconsin love a dance in the rain moment.
Oh,
So
God,
We can
yeah.
brave
okay.
it. We're tough.
and David can keep us in the loop of those things.
He can. He absolutely can. So we're very,
I-
very excited.
I took a sip of water. Sorry. Sorry, all excited.
That's
I
okay.
hear this giant
You're doing
gong
a
in my
gong.
ear.
I know, and I
Someone
tried.
said, is there a segue?
A segue. I want to really
is how she
introduce
says it.
Nick, but I thought he was here and
He is. He's in the hallway.
Nick.
Hey, Nick, can we borrow you?
Nick.
He's gonna turn all shy.
No, Nick
Nick
is
is
not
not
shy.
shy.
Okay,
Oh,
that's good.
all right. So
I'm gonna let him take my spot.
okay, and I want to thank you from
Yeah,
the
you're welcome.
first off.
Thank
Of course.
you.
I am beyond excited to be here. I am
Good.
beyond excited for the hospitality from the both of you. Everything that you've done to make us feel at home. For us, there's no way we could have done this without this.
Very
Facility
Very
Create is unbelievable. Please, everybody, come and see what they have to offer. But also, I am sad to say this wonderful gentleman I'm about to announce, Nick, is going to be leaving. So let's all beg him, prod, and plead for him to stay. Kristen, help.
I have been, so I can't. I'm gonna. He's probably looking at me like, oh gosh, she's got to.
I get it. He's got to spread his wings, but he is just a godsend to everything.
Yes.
He is. Oh yes, hearts. I can't. I got a pen. But anyway, I'd
Hey.
like to introduce Nick. And yes.
There
we
we
go.
Yes,
We love
perfect.
Nick.
Nick is great.
And thank
know,
you, thank you.
Nick has been. Nick actually has been with us just over a year. He started as an intern last year.
Oh my
during our
God,
Levitt
he is no
series.
intern.
And so he's grown so much, and it's been really fun and a pleasure. And
He's
to have
unbelievable.
him be part of our team has been great. So I'm gonna let
And
him
we
take
are
my
blessed
spot.
to have you and let us be here. I'm excited for
Thank
our
you guys
future.
for- I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how I can hear you guys giggling and laughing down the hall, and it just makes my day.
We're so loud.
So-
I know.
No, that's okay.
It's more like a guffaw than a giggle.
Dang, boom. All right. Well, more to come. Okay, Nick, it's your turn in the hot seat. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, the one and only Nick, who I'm going to start crying because he's leaving. He has taught you and I think you've known some of it, but he has taught me lights, lives, microphones. I'm not quite sure I've ever used any.
Yeah.
Okay,
we learned
that's it.
We learned a lot together in the
We
last
have-
few weeks.
It is unbelievable. Oh, yes.
I'm
Okay.
trying to discreetly send you a message, and you are completely oblivious.
Trina
Time.
needs lots of cue cards.
Time. Okay, I get it. All
We need to
right.
watch our time.
Okay, because we have lots
We're
of
way
things.
behind.
Okay, so
But that's okay. It's the first.
first one, and I think
Good
it's
show.
important that we really give Kristen and Nick a bunch of time, which I get this. Okay, Nick, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're going and headed, and we're gonna miss you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna miss you guys too. It's been such a pleasure over the past couple of weeks getting to know you
Yeah.
guys and working with you. So I'm moving to the Nashville area actually in about a month. Some of my family doesn't even know that, which is crazy. Maybe this is how they find out. Who knows? But yeah, we're really excited. It's Music City and music.
Mhm.
I've always had a background in music, so I've been excited to bring that to the Levitt Amp series every Thursday throughout the summer. It's really such a blast, such a diverse music series with bands from all over the country, all over the world. In fact, last year we had an Irish band. I'm
Mhm.
sure there's somebody else this year who's just as talented. So yeah, we're really excited for that.
And it's my understanding that you are also a musician who is going to be performing this year.
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to be asked to perform on August 13th. So I'll be opening one of our shows this year, which I'm really excited for.
Tell us about what kind of music you perform.
Oh gosh, well I used to be in a funk band, so that's kind of my main. But I also really enjoy bluegrass and folk music.
Oh,
so I'll
beautiful.
be doing some of that. So picture some John Denver, some folk classics. Yeah, you name it. I'm really excited.
That's an interesting mix, funk and bluegrass.
It is, yeah.
You've kind of been our camera person, production, director. I mean, you wear all the hats over here and then some. So we are sad to see you go, but I feel like anywhere you go, you are going to bring so much to where you're going and what you do in the future that I'm going to cry.
Oh my gosh,
I wish you
Don't,
know.
because I didn't bring. That's like the only thing I didn't
I
bring
wish-
in my tactical gear.
I mean,
my
I've
big
learned
go
a
bag
lot and
has
just
no Kleenex.
We genuinely all just met each other,
Yeah.
but I feel like so close
Yeah.
to you guys. It's
I
been
know.
such a pleasure.
so.
Yes, but I'm sorry I'm not getting emotional like Trina is right now.
Just because
That's
if it
okay.
weren't for him, we would be SOL.
And I there is no debate. No debate there at all. But
Yeah. All
but,
right. Well, we've got to talk about some red hot takes here, folks.
Yeah.
We'll
So
I'll leave
Thank
you guys
you.
to it. I
we will
appreciate
have
it.
you on again before you
Please
jet
do. I would love that. Oh my
out
gosh.
because we
So
might be
fun.
taking a trip to Nashville.
Oh, you better.
putting it on the
You better
books.
come visit. Love you
All
guys.
right.
well, that would
Love
be
you
one
more.
heck of a remote show.
Woo!
Trina and Brandy take on Nashville.
Leave
My
Portage County, Wisconsin, and head to Nashville.
No,
All right.
we love Stevens Point.
Yes, we do, but we could take a road trip. All right, everybody, here's your time. All right. Well,
Share, I'm trying to discreetly give you the message
There's
of
no-
watching our time.
there's no discretion.
No such thing as discretion.
Not here. All right,
Miss
so
Trina.
how are
I'm
we
just
look-
gonna stick a
how
pen
are-
in my hair.
All right, so let's get down to
Move
business.
on
Why
here.
we're really hearing really things. Our upcoming guests, we're going to be sharing with them, with our guests. Sorry, a little. I feel like it's getting a little bright in here.
Can I share something personal that happened to me today?
Whew, it's a good one. Yes, please.
I was at a local event, and I was encountered by a very pretty young lady
Yes, gorgeous.
with a very nice voice
The national anthem.
who
Spot on.
approached me and mentioned the name of the publication that I run and told me how much she enjoyed the publication. And then she tells me that she runs what is essentially a gossip Facebook page for a local university here in Stevens Point. I'm not mentioning names, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. This is the kind of social media page where they post a lot of Ring doorbell videos about someone supposedly doing something crazy. And she came up to me and she said, oh, you know, if you think about it, we're both journalists. And I just have to say that you are all lucky to see me today. Because
Well,
I very easily could have been arrested and taken to the Portage County Jail because I really felt like decking her. It was definitely an insult.
as if you didn't spend enough time in the courthouse, not last week, but the week before, regarding a juror story. That's a whole nother week's
Trial.
Trial.
There were a couple of big trials. And those of you who read the Metro Wire are very familiar with the trial coverage that we provide and the
Details.
crime that we the crime details. That,
And
that
let me
we
tell
provide.
you, from knowing you and watching you, and you did a story on a park that I locally saved, Kirky Park. You did a fabulous job, and you still
I didn't write the
do,
story.
but everything
One of
that,
our reporters wrote the story.
everything that you guys do, it's amazing. Details. She's there. I mean, there's days where it's like, oh, I was at a fire at 3:00 this morning, and I was like, what? Oh, and by the way, I'm here now. It's like, what? She goes all day. She just doesn't sleep, and she goes. So
You know, it's funny you bring up fires because I spent last night with 40 firefighters and about 50 or so firefighters for 3 hours the night before that.
oh yeah. One of our conversations was using the restroom. When you go on set, no, it was funny. It's a good one.
Someone cackling
Yeah,
us?
yeah. Because we haven't really gotten to
We have
talk.
a cackler.
Sorry.
No, we
We
need.
haven't been on long enough to
So
be that
if you would
bad.
like to join us on our lives, we do have an audience. You are welcome anytime. Just fair warn us you're coming. We have to let you in. But yes, so when Brandy is on a fire call,
I think this is a little too much information. Let's just suffice it to say that folks of the male persuasion have a much easier time with their internal plumbing than those of us of the female persuasion, and it can lead to some interesting situations when you're on the scene of a fire for a long time.
oh, I can only imagine.
But I honestly don't think this is appropriate to discuss in mixed company.
Okay, 10-4. Next subject. Ding, 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 ding. So that's what you did, and you've been going every day, writing and reading and rewriting and attending meetings. And I think there's a couple we should really talk about and kind of segue into. I'm not going to stop with it. And lead into, and I can let everybody know what I did this week. That wasn't as exciting as Brandy, but can I say
Tell
can
everyone
I
what you did this
say
week.
the name of the artist I attended? That's okay to
I
do?
think that would be fine.
All right, for those of you, I am a huge Luke Combs fan, and now since me, my daughter, and her best friend, who's also a daughter kind of to me as well, she's another one of my children, there's nothing like it. So if you are a Luke Combs fan, you will totally... it's just the music comes on now, and it's a whole new vibe. I mean, the guy is just... anyway. Okay, so... that's what I did. And Mr. Luke Combs, let me tell you, he is just unbelievable. So I will do it again. We're doing it again. As soon as he comes back, we were at Lambeau Field.
I'm very excited for you.
I was. I love
think
him.
you can tell by the way my facial expression is.
Yeah, we made a TikTok for those on TikTok. We have a couple things we posted for Mr. Luke Combs. It just hits different when the music comes on now. I'm telling y'all. Go buy the tickets, do the things, because it matters. All right, Brandy,
Well,
let's hit it.
First of all, I have to correct you. It's not y'all. We are in central Wisconsin. It's you guys there. I just feel like it's important to represent your community. So what do we want to talk about? What else do we want to talk about here?
Okay, well, since we don't have like a guest to talk about one of the main things, I really think, let's see, there's a couple of them.
We can actually talk about something that's really interesting going on in the village of Plover right
Sure.
now. For a long time, for probably about 7 years now, the village of Plover has been working on a new police and fire facility.
Mm-hmm.
And Plover is the kind of municipality that makes do with what they have, and they really do a great job of
Mm-hmm.
hiding how much they struggle.
They do.
So you don't really see how hard they're working behind the scenes because they put on a great show.
It's a great place to live.
I'm not impugning any of their work, but they definitely don't let the seams show in the village of Plover. But they've been working on putting together a brand new standalone police department in the village of Plover that's going to sit on the intersection of Wisconsin and Post Road.
Yep.
And then in the location of the current police department, the fire department is going to expand.
Beautiful.
So they're looking for this project to take about 600 days, about 300 days for each of those two departments to be renovated. What the village board approved this week was putting the plans out and accepting bids from area contractors. The project is estimated to be about $26.5 million. That's up a little bit earlier from inflation and added stormworks and everything. It does include some extra bells and whistles that they have the option to pull out of the project if the bids come in too high. One of those bells and whistles is an indoor firing range. As of right now, local officers kind of have to not fight, but really work around schedules to get time on a firing range.
They're a great department. I'm born and raised from Plover, Wisconsin, and it's where my heart will always be. I've been in the city here for 30 years, and
it's a good department to work with.
Wonderful. Yeah, they're great.
They're incredibly
Bobby Sullivan.
communicative.
Bobby, we gotta talk about Bobby.
Bobby Sullivan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Lieutenant Bobby Sullivan.
right. He was promoted to the battalion chief.
And
New
he
position.
is the 1st Battalion Chief.
Yeah.
Where the hell is this? I'm not finding this. Just can't even find
Says
my
the
own
one
notes
who
now.
wrote it. All right, right here, 51, 52. We are above time, baby. We got this.
All right.
Sullivan has been with the department since 2012. Spit that out. The lights are starting to get to me. Beginning shortly before Plover absorbed the Village of Whiting Fire Department. His promotion becomes effective June 8th. And I know Bobby. Congratulations, Bobby Sullivan. That is phenomenal. He is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. Deserves that wholeheartedly. Love that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for writing that. What's this? Stevens Point man arrested Tuesday afternoon on suspicion of operating while intoxicated. 4th offense. Following a traffic stop conducted by the State Patrol on I-39 just north of Stevens Point. 37-year-old from Stevens Point was pulled over for seatbelt and equipment violations and showed multiple signs of impairment during the stop.
Is there a reason you skipped over the name?
Okay, you can say the name.
No, I'm just asking.
I don't know. I just...
Go on.
Okay,
go
love
on.
you.
Go on.
He was issued a $500 cash bond by the Portage County Circuit Court Judge, Patricia Baker, on the May 20th and returns to court for an initial appearance on June 22nd.
You can also talk about a police call from this morning shortly after 7 a.m. A 56-year-old man, not wearing a helmet, was in a single motorcycle accident at Tommy's Turnpike and Whiting Road in Plover. He was transported by ambulance with non-life-threatening injuries, but the cause of the crash was not immediately available, and it was not clear if he would be cited.
Yeah.
Also, we want to talk about Dewey. There was some very interesting training going on in Dewey. Those of you who follow the local news will, of course, know that firefighters regularly train for training burns. They burn down a house, or they go to a field and they light it on fire. And this particular training event involved Dewey, Rochelle, Hull, Stevens Point, and a few other departments were there. These guys practiced searching for a downed hunter and his son in the Dewey Marsh. And they were out there for about 3 hours on Oriole Lane off County Highway Y. Two local volunteers played the victims lost in the woods.
Well, thank you for them for doing that, because you just never know. You just never know. You see it all the time. It's just disheartening. So we're really lucky. We have some really good departments. Plover, Stevens Point, Dewey. I mean, we've got a lot of some really great hardcore firefighters.
There
police
are more than a
departments.
dozen fire EMS agencies in
That's
Portage County.
Yeah, they're great.
So-
They're wonderful, and they all do a really good job at what they do, let me tell you.
And we're actually going to be having one of those members coming in a couple of weeks.
Yay!
A very young firefighter, and a female at that.
Well, it's going to be exciting. I
She's
cannot
gonna
wait.
talk about her experiences, but we'll be announcing that on our socials later.
Yeah, we're going to do, so make sure that you guys follow, like, heart, share. I have no idea what's going on with my phone, but anyway, I will check that quickly. But we are on all social media platforms. I have no idea what this is. There we go.
Oh, is it?
It's kind of like it must have froze or something
Oh,
because we weren't actually.
That's
We
all right.
could-
My hair looks amazing.
We could look at. Let's
That's
see.
all that really matters.
Thank you for hanging on, everybody. I
Something
love
else
this.
that has happened recently in Amherst Junction, the Tomorrow River Valley Conservation Club out of Amherst Junction donated $1,000 to the Portage County Canine Unit. The
Ooh.
unit has 2 dogs, and Deputy Brad Mathwich and his canine partner Lexa were on hand to perform a demonstration of the dog's apprehension abilities. if you don't know what apprehension means,
Mhm.
it's when the dog goes after the bad guy and chews on the bad guy with her teeth. So the Conservation Club was formed in 1942 and focuses on conservation and youth efforts primarily in the Amherst area, including restocking local lakes with fish.
I love this one, the Town Hall. The hall.
Well, this is that's.
Really?
Why are you skipping all over the place? What's happening next week?
I just love this
That's under
one.
next week. We're still on this week.
This one.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm excited about this. Among many items in the Town Hall board meeting, next Tuesday they might be approving or are approving the construction of a multi-use path along the newly rebuilt Country Club Drive. That has been needed for a very long time. There's a curve there, and it's been kind of scary on occasions if you're coming around that curve. I mean, born and raised here. Before you connect to Highway 10, you know.
It's only scary in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Or at night. They need lights. They need more lights over there.
It's just a really.
It's way too dark.
And I've actually come up on a car at that area right there who hit a deer. On the curve. On the curve.
That's unusual.
And it was pretty scary. It was an older couple, and yeah, it's just a weird area. So I'm excited. It says, while surrounded on the east and west side of the city and roughly half-mile stretch of road in Hall. What? I'm trying to keep reading while you're.
There's about a half a mile stretch of country club that's in Hull.
Yeah.
But on the east and west is Stevens Point.
It's just awkward.
It's a wonky, but the city can't just annex. The people who live there have to request annexation, so the city can't just come in and say you're going to be part of the city now.
This is a whole nother, the Town Hall with the city. There's a lot of spots there too where I've learned a lot watching and attending city council meetings.
There is no such phrase as whole nother. It's almost as ridiculous as irregardless. And Oxford commas.
Seguating.
And
Yin and yang.
seguating.
Algorithm, I got that now.
Absolute chaos.
Well, that's what makes it fun. That's what we're here for. Somebody's got to make this hilarious. And the construction chaos will continue, and we're hoping to have some guests come on and talk about it because it is adding to my daily frustrations.
Yours and everyone else's.
Please comment, like, share, talk about it. Let us know if you want to come in and talk about it because it's really adding time to my traveling in that neck of the woods. And I'm
already with that cue card. Stop inviting people.
Okay, nobody can come, nobody can talk. We have no guests. I'm excited about our next week, guys. I'm excited about that. I'm on to next week already. I'm over this. Oh God, Hail Mary. Okay.
You're right there?
She's so annoyed with me, folks, but like, yeah.
Residents in the area should also be aware that coming up on June 3rd, the Plover Fire Department is going to have a drowning victim scenario training at Lake Pacwa.
Not watching.
No one's really going to drown.
Okay, I don't do that.
It's called a scenario.
I still don't know how to swim, so.
That's okay. There's life rings out there.
I need that. I need that in my own backyard pool.
Residents should be aware. If you saw the Plover Fire Department out at Lake Pacwa last night, that would be Wednesday evening, May 20th, you will have probably seen the firefighters out there on the boat using their sonar. That's because they got a new sonar given to them by their auxiliary group. That was sort of a dry run. They wanted people to figure out, to kind of get a feel for how they're using the sonar. And then they're going to come back on June 3rd. And Dye Point Scuba, Bob Butt, the owner of Dye Point Scuba.
Wonderful family.
Just loves to show up and put on a dive suit every single chance he gets.
Oh, wow.
He was out there helping the firefighters last night. He will probably also be there on the 3rd of June. But if you're in the area of Lake Pacwa Park, just know that on June 3rd, they are going to be doing a victim recovery scenario, but it's only a drill.
And then we're going to get posts on the you-know-what page that says somebody...
I feel like this is an appropriate time to talk about Facebook. And the people who rely on it for news, including a particular elected official who shall remain unnamed. Facebook is not a news reporting agency. And in no scenario is anonymous_257 a reliable source of information. If you are a person who relies on a Facebook group page for information, get off of that page. Stop texting news reporters asking if what you saw on that page is true. Because I can guarantee you it's not true.
So, great scenario. One day we were together and I'm starting to learn if I see things, I don't even tell her about it. And then 99 to 999% of the stuff, I'll say, hey, she's like, what? No, that's not a thing. Never happened. What the heck? So now
we can use the specifics. You can give specifics
about the U.S. Marshals.
Yes.
And that was a real good one. Or like, great example.
Well, tell people what you saw.
It said that it was a post on one of the local pages, and it said the U.S. Marshals are currently in it was in Plover.
A mobile home community in Plover. Never happened.
And I never said anything to her about it. I didn't even mention it to her. And then we were somewhere, and because now I know better, and I'm like, wait a minute, Brandy. And she's like, what? What the heck? So, yeah, it's kind of, or like did you hear the boom? Did everybody hear the boom? Did you hear the noise? I know. I'm gonna text you one day when one of those goes off, and I'm gonna go, hey, did you hear the boom?
If you hear a boom and it's a country bombing us, by the time you hear the boom, it's too late.
We're done for. I know. Yeah. Well, I want to tell you. So, I don't know. It's there's some really cute things about there. There's a really cute. Not to bring up TikTok, but there's a really cute, funny TikTok out there. This kid, he blows something up in like a 40 big field, and he blows something up and he pushes the button and then he goes right on his phone.
I've seen those.
Did you hear the boom? Did you hear the boom?
I've seen those.
So yeah, I think we all need to have some real news, courtesy of the Point Plover Metro Wire.
Well, and I don't want to, not to interrupt you, but the Metro Wire is not the be all end all of news.
No,
but there are some really good journalists at the Stevens Point Journal who do some really solid work. They're spread so stupidly thin.
Yeah.
And Channel 7 and 9, you've got some experience there. By and large, the veteran news reporters are gone. And we could talk about that in another show.
I think it'll be really nice because one of our goals is there's been a lot of, I'm going to call them hot topics, our red hot takes, that have happened. One of the main reasons I think why you and I have decided to do this too, we could have some really good discussions. It was pretty hot topics in our local news. And we will be talking about some of them.
Yes.
Segueing into the next episodes down the road as they filter back into our city council, into the Portage County Board stuff. But that is one of the reasons why, too, we're doing this is to let everybody know, hey, we're bringing these people in and want to hear what they have to say about it. And we're going to talk about it. We have opinions about it. And, there
are local elections coming up as well.
I know. I'm excited about that.
Well, there are two sets of elections really coming up. You've got this one this fall.
Yep.
Where we've got the clerk of courts and the sheriff and a couple other races. And then there's
wink,
another
wink,
one.
guest list.
Then there's another one in April.
Yeah.
Which is...
But not everybody's agreed to come on. Not everybody's agreed to come on. But they, yeah.
You know who you are.
We know who you are. We're watching and waiting. And
I'm sure this person is watching us and
good for them.
Ready to pounce. And you know what? That's okay because I have been told off, called names, gossiped about, and ridiculed by far better people, and I'm still alive.
And you're a good person.
Me?
And yes, you become like my newfound bestie. I swear to God, she's my yin and yang.
It's yin. And I think it's important to note that we went to school together.
Yep.
Many moons ago. It's no one's business how old we are. I just want that clear. We're the same age, so nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know how old we are, because I think both
I'm
of
proud
us
of it.
pass for much, much younger than we are.
I'm proud of it, and I'm excited that we're doing this adventure together. We've got some amazing support in the community. This was kind of like our first. I mean, we are at 58 minutes, and it feels like 8 minutes.
It's
I
gone by
am
very quick.
seriously not. I just checked the clock now because I'm like, okay, wait a minute, are we over an hour?
I think there's definitely potential for
Potential. You think there's
to
potential?
go longer than 1 hour. But one thing that we do want from all of our listeners, whether you're on Spotify or Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or wherever you're
Facebook,
listening to this,
which we will be live on all the other socials. We just
starting next week, we'll be live. We'll be live streaming next week on all the platforms.
Yep.
But we do want to hear from you. Is there a topic you want us to talk about? Is there someone you think should be a guest? We want to hear your thoughts because we're doing this for you. We're doing this for all 70,000 residents of Portage County. We want you to have a say in what's on this show. And we can't promise anything. We don't have subpoena power, so everyone will need to come on here voluntarily. But
we've got a couple people already. There's a topic, and it's going to be coming back to the city council. We've got a mom and a daughter who are wanting to talk to us when that comes back around. And I think a lot of people have a lot of things to say, and I'm excited to share their struggles and successes. And you and I think we've got a lot to share. I'm excited.
Agree. And we want questions in the comments section whenever we're live.
Please, if there's a topic. Also, we've got some new amazing people on some boards.
I don't know if amazing is the word I'd choose. No. That wasn't.
No, I know.
When you're new on a board, you're not amazing because you're new. You're just learning. You're just dipping your toe in.
Some of them are well-deserved positions.
It takes a lot. There's a long learning curve for a lot. Any public office is quite a learning curve. So
I'm excited to hear from them too. I know one of them. Those might be coming on. So I'm excited.
You're changing the subject verb.
Yep.
Thing
Next
next
subject.
I don't even know what to do with this.
We're over an hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. So every Thursday, 6 to 7.
6 to 7 Central Time.
We might start a little early on TikTok, which I did, but that's okay. Join us if you are not busy this beautiful holiday weekend. Sunday, 1 o'clock. We will be at Rookie's Sports Pub for our first official remote live location. And today's, I want to again shout out to our amazing Emmy J's, Stevens Point Coffee House with 2 locations, Rookie Sports Pub, Maher Water Care, and the Point Plover Metro Wire. We would like to thank them for our show today. And I'm excited to welcome our next... Oh, I thought you were going to sneeze. I'd like to welcome everybody for questions, comments, guests, ideas. We have an email.
You want to give our email? Do you know our email?
Red Hot POCO, right? Excited.
Oh my God.
At gmail.com. See?
Say it again for those who missed that little...
Red Hot POCO at gmail.com.
And just a friendly reminder, folks, Memorial Day is a solemn, reflective day dedicated to honoring and mourning U.S. military personnel who died while serving. So I don't want to see those Happy Memorial Day posts on social media that I seem to see every year. That would be more appropriate for Veterans Day.
Right.
Definitely not Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a day when we remember those who've fallen protecting this country.
I actually was at the cemetery, and the flags are just stunning. I was just sitting there, and it was a real windy day, and it was just beautiful. So, yep, I will definitely be there. We're going to be traveling north to see some extended family members and visit them as well.
Oh, I thought you meant we are traveling north. I'm not traveling anywhere with you because you're loud.
Oh, can you imagine being on a Harley? I'm still loud on a Harley.
I spent, my first several boyfriends I was on the back of the Harley. I have Harley tattoos. I love me some Harley.
Anybody want to pick her up for the Harley ride this weekend? Coming in once, coming in twice.
I'm difficult.
No, you're not. You're
difficult.
You know what? We're both very...
My fourth fiance would disagree with you.
Oh, well, we're not talking...
Difficult.
Who cares what he thinks at this point? He is...
If I'd have married him, I'd have a vacation house in Florida and a really nice
But now you're here with me.
alimony, and instead
You're here with
I
me.
am
You're with
shucking
me at
fats
least
with Trina.
2-3 times a week we're together, and maybe
Yes.
and we text and
Yeah.
talk quite a bit because we've got a lineup, folks, and I'm excited about our next week's guest. Beyond excited. I've kind of looked up to this guest that we're having.
Yes,
I really have, and they're wonderful. So anyway, but again, please join Create with their Build It, Tell It, Sing It karaoke night. Saturday, Sunday, they have things going on here with the Lego stuff, and I might do the Lego stuff, and I'm excited about the authors and the karaoke night, and then every Thursday, 6 p.m. at the Piffner Park.
Thank you for being patient with us on all our technical issues tonight. Next week will be a lot more streamlined.
We'll get it.
The hair can't get much better. You have to admit, though, we both have some pretty serious hair game.
I could put my hair up and put some pens in it.
No,
See how many of these puppies we could get in my hair.
we could have a contest.
Okay, I'm in. Next week.
I don't know. I feel.
Oh
like
no, we're
any
wearing
contest
hats next week.
involving us. It should be like a pie throwing contest
Oh good
or a
God.
dunk tank.
Oh
or
great.
something.
Someone's gonna say we need to do that.
I mean, I think we could raise a lot of money for some kind of charitable cause if we did like a dunk tank. Or
Yeah. I was
someone
gonna say last week we were begging for a laptop, but
throw a pie at Brandy's face. I think a lot of people would pay money to throw a pie at me or a rock or.
no! Oh my God! No! Scratch that. Delete. All right. Well, thank you. It's been.
We are signing off, folks.
Yes.
My sign off to you folks will be stay out of trouble,
Yes.
and if you can't, at least stay out of the police reports.
And you want to know what my sign off is?
Let's hear it.
After this last weekend of many happy tears and going to see Mr. Luke Combs, buy the tickets, do the things, do what makes you happy, because life is too short.
Amen.
Amen. Love y'all.
Thank you.
We
Bye-bye.
will catch up next week.